All right, y'all. We in the building. Roll the intro.
Another one, it's another one, and another one.
What's poppin', y'all? We are back with another video. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that subscribe button. It's somewhere down there. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video and make sure you turn the notification bell on so you don't miss the next time I drop another video. All right, y'all. I know it's been a minute, child. Look at me. I'm looking crazy, but I got on here just for y'all, man. I've been so busy. But, y'all, we got a good show today. It's going to be a loaded one today. Y'all know whenever I'm away for a couple days, I make up for lost time now. So, y'all know I got y'all. But, yeah, it's going to be a loaded one today. So, y'all, this show today, I want to try out a new format. I want to do a bunch of topics. So, what I'm trying to do, y'all, I don't want to box myself into just talking about, like, I guess, rap or, like, female rap. You know what I mean? I'm very, you know, I have range. You understand what I'm saying? So I can talk about various topics, you know, that's going on within, you know, pop culture and, you know, celebrity stuff and everything. So that's what I'm going to be covering in this video. So it'll be a mixture, a little bit of everything. So I promise you it won't be that long, but it is a loaded one. So go ahead, grab you a snack. I don't know if you're listening. Maybe you at work. Maybe you work in the evening shift. Turn me up. Turn me up wherever you at. Maybe you in the car. Maybe you putting the kids down to sleep. I don't care where you at. Go ahead and turn me up on your headphones or on your speaker. And let's just go ahead and get right into it, y'all. So, y'all know we got to talk about it. Let's talk about Nicki, y'all. So, remember, y'all was doing a lot in them comments. Yeah, I think she should leave him. Yeah, she should leave him. I told y'all, Nicki Minaj, she ain't going nowhere. Y'all got to realize that it is not so easy for people to leave their mans, y'all. Y'all really got to understand that, like, when you're married to somebody, you have a child with them, you're a little bit more intertwined than if you're just dating someone, or even if you know, let's say you're engaged, or let's just say even if you are married, but when a child is involved too, it's just not that easy, y'all. So, you know, she was online saying she was single, and, you know, she did her, you know, little heartbreak story on stage, and, you know, I don't want to love anymore. She said, I don't want to love because all it's ever done is make me lose my powers, you know? She did all that, and then, sure enough, a couple of days later, Nicki Minaj uploaded this right here. And this is why you got to mind your business. I'm sure y'all had already seen this, but we'll go ahead and still pull it up. Nicki Minaj uploaded this, y'all. This is her right here. This is her. This is her. Her man, dang, they won't go back. But he's carrying her. He picked her up off the plane, off the PJ, and he's carrying her all the way to the car, y'all. All the way to the car. And I remember she was just single. And remember, y'all was in the comments saying, oh, I think she should. I honestly, and y'all want to know my honest opinion on it, Nicki Minaj is not leaving her husband. Let me tell you why. Because Nicki Minaj loves her man. And I do think that Nicki Minaj, when it comes to relationships and stuff, from what I've seen over the years of me just, you know, being a supporter of Nicki Minaj and being a fan of hers, she loves hard. And it's something about relationships that when she's in them, they kind of take over her life in a way. I do feel like that. I feel like when Nicki is in a relationship, like that is like her main priority in a way. Like Nicki is in that relationship, she's committed to it, and she makes that her main priority. And sometimes she can't get intertwined in that relationship. And so I think that honestly, what I believe, and this is my theory. Now, he was not always there out of the country. Let me pull him back up. He was not always there out of the country with her, y'all. He was not. I believe that after he saw that video of Nicki Minaj on the blogs and stuff, or someone told him, hello, they rang him up. Because, you know, her security guards, I believe them is his people. So, you know, they all know each other. I believe they called him and he flew out there because he was not there. Because I remember seeing a video with her and it was Papa Bear and her husband was not there. Now, if her husband was there while they were out of the country, he would have been out there. They were walking. It looked like they were walking into a hotel or something. And she had on a trench coat and everything. He would have been there. He's never, if he's with them, he's never not right there. I believe he flew out there when he saw that video, and he probably saw she was talking greasy and stuff on Twitter and everything. And he probably like, okay, I gotta go get my family back, or I gotta go make things right with my wife. But he was not always there. He wasn't. Y'all really think that he was there on stage? He was there with her while she was on stage saying she don't want to love anymore. All this ever did was give away her powers. I believe he was back home. He caught wind of what was going on, or maybe they was into it and everything, and he got on the first thing smoking out to wherever she was, and this is what she wanted, him to be picking her up and her to be treated like a princess. So you just gotta mind your business when it comes to married people, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, when it comes to relationships in general, kind of just gotta mind your business. You have to, but I'm happy. I didn't want her to leave her husband because I feel like, you know, you risk a lot to be in this relationship. Y'all got kids together, or a kid together. You know, this your family. So I never want to see a family breakup. So yeah, Nicki, stay with your man, girl. Don't listen to these people, because guess what? While you listen to these people who don't want you to be with him, you gonna be somewhere miserable. Because if you really love the man, stay with him. You know what I mean? Hey, that's my take on it. I'm not changing. That's my take on it. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Let's talk about Latto. So, Latto, she recently was explaining why she got her body done and stuff, and I thought it was really interesting to see like even her before pictures too, because I was just trying to fix my screen. So with Latto, y'all, let me go ahead and pull that up. Hold on. She was kind of talking about her getting her body done, like how basically she felt pressure. So I'll go ahead and play the video, and then we'll talk about it. I'm gonna move the mic a little closer so y'all can hear it. And then we should be good, because I thought this was very interesting. All right.
My body was salty. I gained a little weight, because I signed my deal when I was 21, when I had just turned 21. Actually, I wasn't even 21 yet. I was 20, about to be 21, when I signed my deal. And I was just having money and like living a whole new life, eating out. Yeah, I know I'm a foodie, so now I have the funds to like feed this foodie in me and stuff. So I gained a little weight, and everybody on the internet was calling me bad body and stuff. So I feel like that played a role. I started being a little insecure about my body, I guess. And yeah, people were saying I'm built weird, but like looking back, I mean, not weird, but it was like, oh, you built like, yo, white jeans. That was just saying some dumb shit. And I was just young and impressionable. My body was salty. I gained a little weight.
All right, y'all. That's what she said. And her, but look at her. This is pre. Let me move my face, y'all. I didn't even realize I was all in a way while Latto was talking. Let me move over here. Yeah, maybe I'll move over here. Okay, y'all. Look, they said this is pre-BBM. Y'all, her body was perfect. And that's so crazy because you hear a lot of stories like that too. I feel like Nicki had a similar story too, with her saying like she kind of felt like, you know, not that she felt pressured, but you know, if that's what you're seeing, if that's what they're saying they like, and you kind of feel the need to kind of conform to that. But Latto's body was perfect. And y'all see, Latto is a beautiful girl. Beautiful, beautiful girl. I always thought Latto was a beautiful girl. I do like how Latto looks, like you see this picture I have here. She just looks so, when she has less makeup on, it really just comes out. I feel like when she do have makeup on, she do be looking a little older, but still nonetheless a beautiful girl. But it's crazy because, let me just pull that up again. Look at her body, y'all. This is pre-BBL. Why did you go get the BBL? You know, but kind of just, like she said, she felt pressured and everything like that. So, I hate for young women to feel pressure like they need to change their bodies and stuff like that. Like everybody know about, you know, everybody want their body to be T, obviously. But it's like, I feel like when your body already looks good, you kind of got to give yourself, and this is, I'm not a woman, but I'm just speaking because I know people who are women. Obviously, I have friends, a sister, a mama, and stuff like that. So, like when you let your body naturally develop into its adult form, like so the body that you had at 19 or 20 isn't going to be the body you're going to have at 26 because it's almost like your body is still developing. even if you don't have a baby, you're growing into your grown body. And I feel like that's for men too. Our bodies develop too. You know, obviously we don't pop out with, you know, tits and ass, but you know, our bodies develop too. And so it's like you have to give yourself time to develop. And so I feel bad that she was pressured to do that. But what I will tell you though, her BBL looks good. Her BBL looks good. Latto looks good. Her body is T. Her body is T. But shout out to Latto too for being vulnerable about that. We love Latto. We love Latto. I think she's supposed to be dropping an album pretty soon, so we'll definitely be here for that. Y'all, so another story I want to touch on real quick. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but remember I told y'all we mixing the topics up a little bit. So let's talk about y'all. So anybody watch Real Housewives of Atlanta? I do. Y'all know the show was going downhill and everything, but we got to talk about Kenya. We got to talk about Kenya more. Whenever I say her name, I think about when Nene be like, Skinya more. Skinya more. She was talking about that girl Skin. Nene, that was a nasty read, Nene. But y'all, so Kenya Moore has been indefinitely suspended from the Real Housewives of Atlanta taping. Now, mind you, y'all, it's only been filming for they've only been filming for about 3 weeks. So allegedly, and all this is alleged. So allegedly, what happened was, now it's a new girl. Her name is Britt Edie, and let me go ahead and pull her up because I know y'all already know what she looks like. But y'all, she is beautiful. Her name is Britt Edie, right? And so, with Britt, Kenya had a launch event for her salon that she opened up in Atlanta. Okay, and I guess her and Britt must be into it. Something's going on. Something in the milk ain't clean with their relationship. And Kenya allegedly exposed pictures of Britt eating, you know, and that is so humiliating. Now, this is Britt. Let me show y'all her. Now, this is Britt Edie, y'all. Beautiful girl, right? Beautiful. If you don't know Britt Edie, this is her. She is an official peach holder for the next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Look at her. Stunning. Stunning. Now, her and Kenya allegedly are into it. But yes, Kenya did that. And y'all, what happened was not what happened, but when I heard that sounded it was some people who was like, I don't believe that Kenya did that. I believe Kenya did that. Kenya is known to be a nasty person. Now, any of you who've all watched Real Housewives of Atlanta, you know what I think about the cookie lady. Y'all remember the cookie lady when she came and sat the cookie lady right next to Tanya, the girl who said that her man was trying to talk to her right in Tanya's face. Kenya let's talk about the marching band that she had brought to Marlo's event. Kenya has been known to do some low down things. You know what I mean? Like she's known to be a nasty person. You know, so I do think that if she did that, then they're trying to call it revenge P or whatever, revenge. So I don't know if it falls under the guidelines of that, but I definitely think that she should be fired for that. She should be, because she needs to learn what is too far. Now, why would you put that girl's nude images, if you did do that, in front of, they said it was at least 200 guests there, so in front of 200 people to see. And then what made you think that Bravo was actually going to go ahead and air that? You know what I mean? Like, you got to use your head. You got to know when too far is too far. And she definitely should be reprimanded for that. And she should be punished for that. And now you're going to miss out on $1 million payday, because I believe Kenya makes upwards over $1 million per season to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because you want to be a nasty individual. Beautiful girl though. Y'all see that picture I got right there? Kenya is a gorgeous girl. She's beautiful, but that spirit, she's always had a dark spirit to me. I don't know. I was just starting to like her again, but then every time she get me, then it's something that pulled me away. And you know, I always have to trust my first instinct with people, and Kenya is a nasty person. So I wanted to touch on that really quickly, because that is part of the culture. We all know Real Housewives of Atlanta has not been the same the last couple of years. So I heard that production is scrambling. Now with Kenya acts, they don't even know how to go and move along with the season, because I'm sure Kenya was a big part of, you know, the storyline and the whole season for this Sweet 16 season. So y'all, we'll see how that pan out. I'll keep y'all updated, child. But let's go ahead and move right along. So, y'all, I want to talk about this, too. Let me take Kenya off here. with her mean-spirited self. Woo! I'm getting hot looking at her. I want to touch on, let's talk about, okay, y'all. So, y'all know June is Pride Month and everything. And y'all know Marlon Wayans, he did a Pride photo shoot for his son, okay? And so he was getting a lot of backlash for this or whatever. So people were, calling him names and stuff. And then you had other people who were cheering him on. And I want to know what y'all think about this. Now, this is the photo shoot, child. You see he got the rainbow. His son is a part of the LGBTQ plus community. And so he said, as a father of a child in the LGBTQ plus community, I show my support. 0 F's what people think. If I lost you, good. You're hateful. Never loved me in the first place. How can you love anyone when you're too busy judging? Some of y'all funny. I'm a troll. I'll post all day. Happy Pride to all my friends, fans, and loved ones. I am happy you're happy. Period. So I love this. I love that when men can, be confident in their skin and be just secure in their masculinity. Now, I thought these was a bit much. I mean, I wasn't, I didn't, like some, but I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. At this point, he's just uploading it all. He's like, here y'all go. He sees he's getting a rise out of the people. But I thought this was really cool. And he said, P.S. I'm straight. Well, according to my child, cisgender male. I just love and support my people. So I thought this was really, really cool. And I feel like a lot of people won't get it because they are so stuck in this one mindset. I feel like this is awesome for a dad to be able to embrace and lift up his son, where in a culture where we know that notoriously, especially amongst black people and black fathers, the father is normally shunning the gay son or disowning them. You know what I mean? So I didn't see an issue with that. I thought that was really dope that he went ahead and did that photo shoot and everything. Now the mask one was a bit much for me, but the other photos, I actually really did like them. And I think that, it's awesome just to see a dad out there rallying behind their son, no matter if their son is gay or not. Just supporting your kids through whatever. And a lot of people wouldn't be able to understand it because, they're so stuck in their way of thinking. So I definitely wanted to touch on that because I thought that was really, really dope. Y'all, oh yeah, we got to talk about Ice, y'all. So we got to talk about Ice Spice. Let me get her pulled up. So we got to talk about Ice, y'all. So Ice released a snippet today, y'all. Oh yes, she released a snippet, and I ain't gonna lie. What Loyal say? I'm not gonna lie. The snippet actually sounded good. I'm actually excited for her to drop this. Let me go ahead and pull it up, child. And she was popping her stuff in it. Let me see. Maybe I could play a little bit of it. Actually, I ain't even gonna play it. I'm just gonna let y'all see it. Look at her. Now, it's very, I will say this about this, it's very Nicki coded. Down to how she moving and everything. I don't know. Y'all think this is Nicki coded? I think this is Nicki coded. I do. Look, I just think she, especially when she went up and she got up against like that, when she did that, that's so Nicki coded. And then her flow too. So if you haven't heard it, go listen to it and then come report back to this video and let me know what you think. This is Nicki coded. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. I think that with Ice, maybe she needs to stay in this pocket. It's so good to hear her explore a different sound other than the drill. Remember I told you I loved her with the Cash Cobain song. I forgot what it's called. Is it called Bikini Bottom? No, it's not called Bikini Bottom. I don't know what it's called. But I loved her with that Cash Cobain song. And then to hear her in this pocket too, and she looks T. Oh my god, wait, let me pull her back up. Because Ice Spice, she looks good. And then, y'all, wait, she done switched the wig. I like this wig. I like this new wig. I just like this energy from her. And she said that, y'all gotta go listen to it. Basically saying she inspiring the girls. But it's so Nicki coded. How she just linked up like that, that was so Nicki coded to me. And I love it. I'm here for it. Now, some people are saying that, okay, here she go again. Clout chasing. Here go Ice Spice clout chasing the barbs. Here she go. But I mean, honestly, if she's clout, I don't mind it in this way. And let me tell you why. because she's putting it in the music instead of doing a tweet here or liking this picture and that. Yeah, obviously she's never shied from the fact that she is inspired by Nicki Minaj. She's never shied away from that ever at all. And so why wouldn't she go ahead and you know what I mean? Maybe she heard a song and she was inspired and everything like that. There's nothing wrong with that, because I feel like at the end of the day, no matter what terms Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice are on, Ice Spice still says Nicki Minaj's name in interviews. When they ask who's your biggest inspiration, she still says Nicki, or she's still gonna say Nicki. So I don't see an issue with her. You know, even if she did bite Nicki a little bit, it's inspiration. So what do y'all want her to do? Do y'all want them to not pay homage at all, or do y'all want them to act like a person don't exist? So I feel like there's no in between there. What I don't like is when Ice gets online and she plays the games with hearting pictures and, you know, liking stuff and doing that type of stuff. But if you're putting it into the music and you want to do a little Nicki Cody thing, I'm okay with that. That didn't bother me. What y'all think? I want to know what y'all think about this. This didn't bother me not one bit. I like it. I actually like it. And she looks fab. And this new wig, I hope this is going to be her album wig, because I'm actually feeling this new wig, the little Chinese back. It's Nicki coated all day. I like it. I like it. All right, so girl, don't let these people get in your head, because if you go back to yelling on them songs, guess what? They gonna say it's trash. Now that you know, doing something different and you're paying homage, they gonna have something to say. Girl, do what you want to do, but stay in this pocket if I were you, because at least if we're talking about you, we talking because we're excited about what you got coming. You look fab and the music sounds good. So I'd rather have y'all talking about me in that regard, if anything at all. All right, y'all. So moving along, last story I'm gonna touch on real quick. I'm gonna get y'all up out of here. So we got to talk about let's talk about y'all. So let's touch on this really quickly. So Caitlyn Jenner. All right, y'all. So y'all know Caitlyn used to be Bruce, and now Bruce is now Caitlyn. And so the Breakfast Club had an interesting conversation, because Caitlyn was wishing herself a happy Father's Day. And they were kind of like, wait, is she allowed to wish herself happy Father's Day when she's technically a woman and she's crossed over and things like that? So I'll play the clip for y'all, because I thought it was a really interesting conversation. And then I'll give y'all my opinion on it too. Now, I hope that they don't flag me, but they shouldn't. I don't think the Breakfast Club will flag me, but let's see. But listen, y'all, here we go.
It's Father's Day. Speaking of
she cannot do that. No.
Yes, he can.
No.
For real.
You pick a side, stay there.
No. We can't,
confused.
We can't tell them people what to do like that.
I can tell Caitlyn what to do.
I thought
she identifies as a woman. You can't have it both ways now.
But no, listen, why not? Caitlyn Jenner celebrates Father's Day. Speaking of dads, on Sunday, Caitlyn Jenner celebrated Father's Day. And look, she posted, I love these throwbacks in honor of Father's Day. And it's a picture of Bruce and Caitlyn. How they gonna do that? But no, Bruce and Kylie and what's that one?
Well, they can't recognize none of that family in throwback pictures.
Kylie and
No, they can't.
Oh, we know what Kylie used to look like. And damn, what's the other girl and Kendall? Yeah, Kylie and Kendall when they was both younger.
So do they?
And then he posted another picture of them when he's Caitlyn, and it's an updated picture of all of them. But he said the best thing he could have done was be a father.
So he get a Father's and she get a Father's and Mother's Day.
So they celebrate Mother's Day too. Youngest. It don't say that. He just concentrated on him being the best father ever in the world, and he will forever be the best father.
So what do you do on Mother's Day with her?
They have a mother named Chris.
But they got a mother named
Caitlyn.
It's not their mother. That's their aunt. For real,
that's their godmother father.
Yeah,
y'all ain't gonna confuse me on this one.
So let that man be a father on Father's Day.
All right, y'all. So that's what they had to say about it. I thought it was an interesting conversation. Here's my take on it. So I think that she can't have it both ways, but in this regard, I would be okay with it for the simple fact, all of the kids' childhood, she was known as Bruce, and she was known as Dad. Now, Caitlyn Jenner, I believe, did not transition over until after all the kids were adults. You understand what I'm saying? And so I do think that she could celebrate. Is it weird? Yes, y'all. We're not going to sit up here and act like it's not weird. And I love the LGBT Q. Like, I love, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, I love the transgender community and everything. I think transgenders, honestly, I think they be so pretty. Like, some of them are really, really pretty. So I love the transgenders and everything. So I don't, if you're transgender watching this, or if you have any family members or anything, please don't, I hope I'm not misspeaking on the topic, or if I do accidentally misgender Caitlyn, I'm not doing that to be funny or anything like that. But yeah, I think that Caitlyn deserves to celebrate Father's Day. I mean, she does have kids, and I think that also too, like Jess said, and I think Jess agrees from her stance, what she was saying. You know, he said, what are they going to do on Mother's Day? Well, they have a mother named Chris. You can't take away that, you know, those kids did have a dad growing up, and they know her as dad. And I believe they probably still call her dad. I don't think they refer to her as mom, you know, because that's all they know her to be their dad. So I don't see an issue with her celebrating Father's Day, you know, because it's just an interesting situation that she's in. Now, can she still identify as a woman? Yes, because she's transgender, but she has children who knows her as dad. So why not celebrate Father's Day? I don't see an issue with it. I don't see an issue with it at all. But y'all, that's the show. So let me know what y'all think about this show, y'all. How did y'all like the format of me, like, kind of sprinkling in? You know, we talked about rap stuff, talked about other stuff and pop culture and stuff like that. How did y'all like this format of the show? I'm really curious to see how y'all like this, because this is how I probably would want to do it going forward. But you know, I got to get y'all feedback. So let me know what y'all thought about the format of this show. I love y'all big, and y'all know I missed y'all. Let me take Caitlyn off here, child. Y'all know I missed y'all. I love y'all big. I just been busy, but let me know what y'all thought about this show. I want to hear what y'all thought about all the topics that we went over in this show, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out of here.